Hi everyone, this is Polly from Polly's Priest coming at you today with an update on the embellishment collaboration and swap. So I had asked everybody who entered to send me their mailing address via my email, which is on my channel. And the ladies who have done so, I'm still missing a few. Let me go ahead and check this one off because I just got her address. I checked my mail today. So I'm missing addresses for the following ladies. If you could please send it today, as tomorrow is the last day. I need Auntie Lily to send her address from Canada. We do have a lady willing to swap. I need Colorful Girl Creations to please send your email, your mailing address. And Bambi Olsen, I need your mailing address, sweetie. Those are the three ladies that I haven't got the mailing addresses from yet. And again, if you look at the original video I posted, it does have the rules for the swap. If you cannot, for some reason, post a video on what you've made showing the process and stuff, like if you don't have a camera or whatever, but you do have a channel, what you can do, if you're able, is take a picture and at least post the picture of what you made. That way you're still participating, still following the rules, and everybody can still enjoy seeing it. So I'll go over the rules here again real quick. One of them is you must send me your mailing address via my email. All the embellishments must be homemade. In other words, don't go out and store-buy them. We don't want those. The sign-ups are open until August 6th, which is tomorrow. Now, tomorrow I will be closing this. You must have a YouTube channel and either do a video or have a picture of what you've made. You must be 18 years or older. And once everybody's videos are up, I will assign partners. And then you will mail 8 of your hand-created embellishments to your partner, and they will mail you 8. You can mail more if you choose to, but 8 is your minimum. You have to mail 8. Other than that, the goal is have fun, and let's put some videos out there to help folks who may not have thought about this before. Some people make homemade embellishments all the time. Other folks may find themselves in a situation where they don't have to. Other folks may just not know how. They may want to, but they may not know how. So the idea behind this is to help those who don't know how, or who haven't, gotten started because they don't know how to do that yet, or just are afraid to show them that, hey, anybody can do it. So with that being said, I did put up a video yesterday to show some things you can use. Cookie cutters, stencils, any element that you can trace around, like cups, like your drinking cup, your regular drink cup, trace around the bottom of it if you need a circle. Or if your cup's an oval, then okay, an oval. You can trace around the bottom of little canisters that you get gum in. Or trace around, whoopsie, I almost dropped that. Or trace around a roll of your duct tape or scotch tape type thing. Or even your washi tape. Things like that. That'll give you a circle in case you don't have a circle punch. And I'm sure if you look around, you can probably find tons of different sizes. A glue stick. Trace around the lid of a glue stick. That'll give you a teeny tiny little circle in case you need one for like the back of something. Other ideas are like if you have a square, like say a small square picture frame or something, and you can trace around the outside of it to give you the square shape. But there's ideas out there, like I said, cookie cutters, there's stencils. You don't have to go buy expensive stencils either. You can go straight into the Walmart craft aisle or into their party aisle and get the little kid stencils. I think there's like 8 in a pack for like $1 or something. And yeah, you're not going to get like something super great, but you're going to get something you can trace around to give you some shape and some dimension. Another place you could look is in the painting aisles. They'll have flatter stencils with good shapes and stuff like that you would paint on your walls, or like on boxes or on the photo mats or whatever, get one of those. They're not all that expensive usually. Some of my stencils come from those spiral, whatever you call them, that you draw in and it makes the spiral shape all over the paper. I mean, I literally have stencils from when my kids were tiny that I saved. Because I thought, well, they're still an art stencil, even if it is just, for little kids. Other things you can use are... Hi, Trixie. Sorry, my dog just decided to come out of her little cubby. Other things you could use, like I said, a plate, a bowl, anything square. If you need a longer square and you have a box of envelopes or a box of the A2 cards and envelopes, trace around the bottom of that. Quite honestly. I've used things like that. I still don't have a ton of punches. I don't have a ton of the die cutters either. I literally only got into the paper crafting side of crafts, I think it was maybe 2 years ago. So I really haven't been into it all that long, and I'm still learning as I go. And like I said, like for a tiny circle, and it would be tiny, I'll show you right here, trace the top of your glue stick. Just, see? It'll give you a tiny little circle, but you can use it. And this is just your plain old Elmer's washable glue stick. You can get these pretty much anywhere. Another thing you might want to do is, okay, for an odd shape. Everybody wears deodorant, or at least you should. Deodorant. Trace around the bottom of it. It'll give you an odd-shaped oval. Works. What was the saying? Necessity is the mother of invention or something, or creation or something like that. It's true. If you don't have it and you want to do it bad enough, you'll find a way. So, another thing like I did last night, and I'll show you right here. It's a little box that was sent to me by Mr. David V. And look at the shape of it, though. It's a heart. And it's a rounded heart, not one of those strictly, here's heart. I traced it out, cut it out. Why? Because I don't have a punch that size. So, there you go. That's another idea. Boxes of candy, if you want a bigger heart. The boxes you get at not Halloween. I got Halloween on a brain. Valentine's Day. Okay, a square box. You go to the thrift store, you got a square box for $1. Trace out the lid. Trying to think of other shapes. I don't really know much you can trace from a triangle because I don't know where I would find a triangle to trace. But yeah, just look around your house. I'm sure you'll find all kinds of things that you can take and trace the shape of to use in your embellishments. You don't have to go buy fancy punches if, you're on a budget. Once a year I usually buy a punch or two. That's just my budget. If I'm lucky, this year I didn't get to buy any punches really for my birthday because we went to Michael's and I thought they carried more punches in our city, but they don't. The big carrier of punches in our well, not our city, the next city over, is Joann's. And sadly, I didn't know that. But at Michael's, I got a better paper selection than I did at Joann's. So it's like, you just got to weigh what you want to do. With me, I get that big allotment on my birthday, and then the rest of the year I don't. So it's do what you can with what you got. But yeah, you don't have to, your stuff doesn't have to be super, oh my goodness, you've got every punch in the world and you made it that way. And I'll even show you some of the things from the other day. Whoopsie, maybe I won't because my big bowl over here is falling down. And I don't want to go here crushing, booming. Okay, there. I'll show you a couple things I made with some things I drew from cookie cutters the other day. Let me get them out of here. Okay, so I drew a few of the pieces of this one. I drew the big outline of the flower, and I drew the smaller outline of the flower right here. And these were pieces that I literally drew from a cookie cutter and then made this. Yes, it's bigger, but I can use this either on a card or on a scrapbook page as one of the big embellishments. And I like it. Not everybody will, but I do. This one, I drew this piece here on the striped paper and this littler one here. And they were from a cookie cutter. So there's another different variety of it. Then I had also done some cactuses. Let me see if I can get them out of here without everything else coming out with it. I've been working on embellishments again. Shame on me. Okay, so I drew the background piece that it's on. I also drew this cactus. Okay, this is just some washi tape. I cut this banner by hand. I do not have a banner punch or anything like that. And then these flowers are from punches I have, but look how tiny they are. And that's what I'm saying. That's an embellishment just as it is. You know? Here's another version where I did cut the background by a cookie cutter. This is also a cookie cutter cactus. These are the flower punches I had. This is a banner that I made. And this is washi tape. And it's an embellishment. Another one I did yesterday was a big unicorn head cookie cutter. Here's one of the versions I did. Now these are flower punches, but this is the unicorn cookie cutter. Now I do want to take a pearl and make an eye, but I didn't have my pearls out here, but that's what it looks like. And this is just a plain old square. I'll turn it on the back. It's a plain old white square. Nothing fabulous. And then the hustle hard was just some words that I had. And again, here's another one that I did. Very similar, same design and everything, just different colored paper here. And different words, of course. But that just goes to show, and those are embellishments as well. Yes, they're bigger, but some folks like big embellishments. Not everybody, but some. I do. I like bigger ones. I like smaller ones. I just like embellishments, to be truthful. I think they're neat, and I don't have the money to go buy tons of them that are made by, I don't even know who, the fancier devs, of course. So here's another one that I made. Now this piece I cut out from a flyer that I had gotten. But this was a circle that I drew out and then cut with some scissors I had that had a decorative edge. And then the regular circle I just drew out and cut out with regular scissors. And here's a smaller version. I only had the two. But here's another one you could do if you just wanted to draw out. And you could use regular drawings. You could do like a little scallop circle drawing and a scalloped heart drawing and find something to make those shapes, or even just plain shapes and use it and do it. And I made some of those. These are all embellishments that you could use that work, and you don't have to go out and spend tons of money on punches. You can just draw these out. If you're a drawer, if you're somebody who can actually draw, then by all means, go for it. Go for it. But I can't draw. My stick figures are lopsided. And that's the truth. They are. My stick figures are awful. They have one leg up here and one leg down here. But seriously, you know, do what you can do with what you've got. And that's what I'm promoting with this. Do what you can do with what you've got. Okay, I thought I had one in there, but I didn't. I was going to show you a larger embellishment. But yeah, I mean, you know, use what you have on hand. I don't expect anybody to go buy new paper. I don't expect you to go buy punches or dies or machines or none of that. I literally want you to use what you have to make embellishments. I mean, if you're somebody who has a ton of sequins and you've got a heart die, you know what? Cut out a heart die, put glue across the top of it, and if you've got a ton of sequins, put some sequins down on it. It's still an embellishment. Anyway, with that being said, before this video is too long and I do this too much, I do still need Bambi Olsen's mailing address, Colorful Girl Creations mailing address, and Aunt Lily from Canada's mailing address. I believe everyone else who's entered, yes, everyone else who's entered has sent their address already. Please get that into me today. as tomorrow is the last day for entries, and I have to have the mailing address for you to enter. It has to be in my email. My email can be found in the About Me section on my page here on YouTube. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I hope you'll enjoy the collaboration once it starts. Have a great day. Bye-bye.